Hello everyone, welcome to another video. It's Friday afternoon, we got to the end of the week and it's sunny, so I'm happy. It's been a good week training wise after my recovery week, so I'm now just about to do a sweet spot workout on the turbo, and I'm going to let you follow me this weekend in my training and what I get up to. I seem to have got over that little niggle I had in my knee, which was just my ITB, and you might notice I've got a nice new haircut. And Triathlon Dan, if you're watching, I did this, not the wife. Anyway, let's get on with it. Roll those titles now. Okay, so I'm going to show you the workout that I'm about to take on. So it's called Glassy. It is a sweet spot workout. There's 4 intervals really where they're 15 minutes long, and I'm working at somewhere between 75 and 90% of FTP because there are some little peaks and troughs within those intervals. But ultimately, this is a tempo workout really aimed at increasing, I suppose, your aerobic capabilities, and it's about that time you spend in that zone and the length and typically long durations. So something ideal for a time trial or a triathlon, hence why I'm taking on this workout. It's about an hour and 20 minutes long. So yeah, let's get on with it. I'm sure that by the 3rd interval I will starting to be, well, I'll be dripping with sweat and hurting probably. Let's get to it. So there is the first 15-minute block out of the way. And I've got a 2-minute recovery now between each. Got alright that first one. So let's see how we go. I'll catch up with you after the 3rd interval and we'll see what the difference is there in the way that I feel and how I'm going to approach this last one. Just coming to the end of the 3rd block now, and the last 2 blocks of 15 are a little bit tougher than the first 2. They are split, so there's like 5-minute mini intervals within the interval, whereby they start off quite a high wattage, then go down by about 10 watts with the camera. So that is where we're currently at, just in the recovery period. But I must say, this last one's going to hurt. So let's focus and get it done. And there we have it. That workout is toast, finished, and actually felt really good. The last interval, yeah, it was tougher, but it wasn't unbearable. And I'm starting to see now, I think, some fitness gains. These sweet spot workouts becoming a lot more manageable. So I'm pretty happy overall, and that's training more or less done today. Although I do have a small strength and conditioning set that I'm going to do, which is just around my shoulders, arms, that kind of thing, and a bit of core work, and I'll do a bit of work on my knee as well, and that will wrap up Friday and on to tomorrow.
When I'm up through the night, I can't turn down the noise, tear all the worries out of my mind about who I'm supposed to be. I start to can't get it right. Remember the days I let slip away, they were simpler times.
Morning everyone, so it's Saturday morning and we're out for a ride. Now, I was going to get up a little bit earlier to do this. I did go up at 6:30 and it was absolutely pouring. I thought, oh, I'm not going to go out in that, so I waited a little bit longer. It's now dried up a little bit, or it's cleared up a little bit. Have no rain, which is good. So I'm going to try and get in 2.5 hours, hopefully with no downpours during the middle of it, but it's probably unlikely. Anyway, let's get on with it, get the ride done and the day started.
Child, when you're out on your own, a million miles from home, feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders. forget who you are. Don't lose your head or your heart. I'll bet my life on your stars. You'll be dancing, dancing on the moon.
Today's ride has been moved because I usually ride on a Sunday, but I think we're due some snow tomorrow apparently again. So hence why I'm riding on a Saturday, because I'd rather contend with a bit of rain than slippery white stuff. Again, I'm keeping it local, which is not brilliant for me in London. I'd rather ride out in Essex, but what with Corona and things, I think the sensible thing is to keep as local as possible. So I'm going to head out to Stratford, Olympic Park, around that area. Don't know where it will take me, haven't got a route planned. So I finished off yesterday's training with a nice strength and conditioning session, and to be honest, they're all about maintenance at the moment. I'm not lifting heavy weights or anything like that. It's about keeping the muscles strong, and I'm doing particularly a lot of back work just to keep those muscles, you know, nice and in check for when we return to swimming, which will hopefully be on in another couple of weeks. I must say it's been a bit strange recently training on a Saturday, Ironman training, because they usually involve 2 sessions for me. One is usually in the pool early on, and then I would do my long run. So training once on a Saturday, yeah, it feels a little bit strange. So just stopped for a coffee by the docks. It's actually a really lovely day today. Nearly done the ride. I think I'm about 25-30 miles in. Drink this, eat my croissant, head home, and that'll be it for today. So coffee done, and I've got one ear pod that's working. I don't know why the other one isn't. My power meter stopped working. I'm not sure when either. I don't know if it's the battery or what. My bike does live outside, so I don't know if all the cold weather has done something to it. So we're going to get the last bit of this ride done and then head home and call it a day.
Child, when you're out on your own, a million miles from home, feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders. Child, don't forget who you are.
Morning everyone, welcome to Sunday. Gonna get this run done, and it looks pretty cold, wet and pretty windy, so it's gonna be an interesting one. Hopefully my knee's gonna hold up, so I'm gonna do 14 miles. Well, that's what's on the plan. I don't know if you can see this weather. Probably not, but it's sleeting out there. I'm going to do a few activation exercises on the leg and the glute area first of all, just to get them all fired up before we go and get this done, get it out of the way.
When I'm up through the night, I can't turn down the noise, tear all the words out of my mind about who I'm supposed to be. I start to believe I can't get it right. Remember the days I let slip away, they were simpler times. Mama told me before you leave, if there's only one thing you remember from me.
You join me guys, 21.5k into the run, and what I've done, I'm nearly home. Knee's been really good. The weather, as you can see, pretty awful, but we got through it, and that's the main thing. Oh, my lips are so cold I can't speak. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this week's video there, so I hope you've enjoyed following that little bit of training over the weekend. Do hit that like button, and if you're new here, hit that subscriber button, because it is appreciated, and I will see you either in the week or next weekend.
Child, when you're out on your own, a million miles from